I miss my old tribe, even though we had some people we didn't get along with, like Jonathan and Eliza. You know, at least everyone wanted to be there and everyone contributed, and it was like a well-oiled machine, even though there was a little bit of separation. Right now, it's like having amateurs and experienced players, and it's hard. It's hard to mesh that. You know, it's like skiing with a professional skier if you've never been on skis before. I mean, it's hard to ski with that person. It's a hard thing, you know, and we have to figure out a way either to get rid of certain people or to change something to where we start acting like a team in challenges so we can start winning. We've lost 3 in a row. I've never lost 3 in a row before. And it's not a good thing. It's not a good feeling, and we're definitely not used to it, and we definitely don't like it. So something has to change. The new Malakal tribe is pretty much fans versus favorites. You know, it's very much segregated. And it's just kind of because, you know, the favorites out here know what they're doing. They expect certain things, I guess, from the fans that we're just not seeing. Like, the work ethic isn't there. And it kind of seems like we're doing all the work, and they just are kind of walking around. They don't know what to do. But they're not asking any questions either, so it's kind of frustrating. You can very much tell how more competitive the favorites are than the fans, and how much more aggressive the favorites are than the fans. And it's definitely something that's kind of separating us in our tribe. And I honestly, like, I'm having doubts whether we'll be a team, because we're having a hard time connecting in challenges. Even though we've been blended, it's very much a difference. And it's very much, I don't think it has to be fans versus favorites now. I want to be a solid unit, a team. But just because we've been through this before and they haven't, it puts an automatic separation between you, you know? And I definitely think if they were more aggressive or just got in there and tried to communicate more with the group and there's ways, you know, but we're not going to go out of our way to make them feel comfortable every single second. You know, I'm not going to sit there and hold Tracy's hand through this whole thing saying, it's okay, we really like you. You know, she needs to be a little aggressive and get in there, and, like, if she wants to, like, separate herself, which she's doing, she can, or she can, like, fit in with everyone. So it's definitely a decision, an individual decision they're making. I honestly think Chet has avoided getting out of the game by putting the target on someone else. And I think that's one thing he's good at in camp is, you know, seeing where differences lie and trying to save his butt last minute. He's definitely not here because he's athletic, and he's definitely not here because he's good at challenges. And, you know, he doesn't do much around camp either. So he's here by luck. In a team, you're only as strong as your weakest link. And right now, our Malakal team, we're only as strong as our weakest link, which is pretty evident that it's Chet and Tracy. Their attitudes towards the game, just their overall energy is not what you need to win challenges, you know? Chet could step it up if he wanted. It's not in him to do that. And it's not going to help us. If I came in to this game as a fan with people that have played this game before, they had a switch like this, I would definitely think, oh, the first thing I have to do is prove myself to these people that I deserve to be there, that I deserve, you know, to be playing with them. That's what I would think, you know. I would try my hardest around camp. I would try my hardest in challenges. I would, you know, and I just don't feel like they're doing that, and I just don't get it. Like, that's like a strategy that I would be playing if I was a fan. You know, it makes most sense to me, because if you think about on the other side, you know, you can kind of think about what you would expect. So it just doesn't make sense. I just don't feel like they're using common sense in this game strategically.